The Whispering Shadows. In a small, secluded town, nestled between towering mountains, there was a legend that the locals whispered about, but no one dared speak of it aloud after dark. The tale spoke of a hidden mansion, long abandoned, that was said to harbor unspeakable secrets and ancient evil. The mansion, known as the Blackthorn Estate, had been left in ruins for decades, its dark silhouette looming ominously against the backdrop of the forest. One evening, a curious traveler named Lily, new to the town, heard the whispers. Fascinated by the story, she decided to explore the Blackthorn Estate. The townspeople warned her against it, speaking in hushed tones, but Lily's determination was stronger than their fear. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an eerie glow over the landscape, Lily made her way toward the mansion. The air grew colder with each step, and the dense trees seemed to close in around her, blocking out the moonlight. A strange silence filled the forest, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves. She felt as if unseen eyes were watching her, but she pressed on. The mansion came into view, its broken windows and crumbling walls giving it a ghostly appearance. Lily stood before it, her heart pounding in her chest. She hesitated for a moment, but then, driven by curiosity, she pushed open the creaking gate and entered the estate. Inside, the mansion was in even worse condition than she had imagined. The floors were covered in dust, and the air was thick with the smell of decay. But there was something else, a faint whisper, almost imperceptible, drifting through the halls. It was as if the house itself was speaking, calling her deeper inside. Lily followed the sound, her footsteps echoing in the silence. As she ventured further into the mansion, the whisper grew louder, more distinct. She felt a chill run down her spine, but she couldn't turn back now. She had to know what lay within. Eventually, she found herself standing before a large, ornate door. The whisper was coming from behind it. Her hand trembled as she reached for the handle, but she gathered her courage and pushed the door open. The room beyond was unlike any she had ever seen. It was a grand library, the walls lined with ancient books, their pages yellowed with age. In the center of the room stood a large, wooden desk, and on it, a strange artifact. A small, ornate box, carved with symbols Lily didn't recognize. The moment she stepped closer, the whisper stopped, replaced by a cold, malevolent presence. The shadows in the room seemed to shift, creeping along the walls, twisting and warping as if alive. Lily's breath caught in her throat as she realized that she was not alone. Suddenly, a voice broke the silence. "You should have never come here." Lily spun around, but saw no one. The shadows continued to grow, enveloping her, their whispers now a cacophony of maddening sounds. She turned back to the box, instinctively reaching for it. The